aired on SABC3.
Can you believe it? I mean, storylines that have weaved themselves into conversations every single day may now be over, but the impact that will be left by Isidingo will be long-lasting. And our Johannesburg correspondent, I love calling him that, Tulu Piri, is standing by with some of the actresses from this beloved soapie to bring us just, you know, a sense of what the feeling is like. Let's take a look at what's happening.
We're all coming to you live from Johannesburg this morning. Now, we have been involved in the lives of the citizens of Horizon Deep for the past 22 years. And last night, man, unfortunately, we saw it all come to an end when that final episode of Isidingo, The Need, aired right here on SABC3. But not to worry, the good news is you can still catch your favorite characters as reruns of the show will be playing out in the same time slot from Monday at 7 p.m. Now, on Expresso this morning, I'm joined by three of the cast members, three beautiful ladies. Rosemary Zibu, who plays the character of Veronica, as well as Stephanie Sandoz, who plays the character of Olivia, as well as Schelaine Bennett, and she portrayed the character of Claudette. A very warm Expresso welcome to you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Now, I must say that I was very emotional last night watching the last episode of Isidingo play out, waving goodbye to 22 years of The Need. How did you guys feel watching it?
Sure. It was a little overwhelming. I know all of us, because we all watched it together as a cast and crew, and there was just a moment. Everyone stood up, round of applause, and we just kind of hugged each other, and it was like no one could let go for the longest time. Because as much as, I mean, some of us have been there 9 months, 2 years, there have been people who've been there for 10 years, but the Isidingo itself has been around our entire lives. So saying goodbye to a show that basically grew us. It's a big thing,
And how have the fans been responding leading up to the final episode that we saw play out last night?
It's fun because we were actually just talking about it. I think a lot of the fans are just kind of going, all right, so is there a return? When the return happens, is there a wedding? So a lot of the fans, I don't think the reality has actually set in that it is the end, because I've been getting a lot of questions about, no guys, you are coming back, right? No, you're not. So I think, fans are quite, disappointed, obviously, quite sad about the whole thing, but it is what it is.
I think they also just enjoyed the way it ended. It didn't end with the whole of Horizon Deep bombing. In a way that, maybe if it does come back, something is going to happen.
The shooting was quite intense.
Love it.
Rosemary, you've been on the soapie for +- 2 years now. How has the cast energy been like, shooting the final episodes, shooting the final scenes, that final day actually? How was the energy on set?
So I'm not a crier, but there were some tears shed. It made me very sad also because, I've been working with these people for the longest time. This has been a family now. I feel like I've been on other productions, but there is no production like the Isidingo one. And there is no family like Isidingo family. And so when we found out that it was ending, it was sad, but we made the most of it. We made the most of the last days together. We made sure we're always together. Even if we wrap early, we'll stay and wrap together. So it was very sad, but it was also heartwarming to know that because now I've got new sisters and new brothers, we're always going to be together, have each other's backs. So it was sad.
It was sad. It was very emotional. The shooting scene really got to me. 22 years of Isidingo, it living in our living rooms is a really long time. What kind of legacy do you think the soapie has left for South Africans?
I think, to be very honest, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to get into the show as badly as I've always wanted to. It is the one show in South Africa that is completely inclusive. We're speaking to everyone in South Africa. And there are not many other shows that are doing the same thing. So I feel like a show that is relatable to the masses, that's definitely going to be missed, because now you're going to have to go to, who's catering for me now? And it might solely be only your type of people. Whereas before, you're watching all of South Africa, and it's so current, which was also amazing. So I think that's what they'll miss a lot. That's also what I've been getting from fans. Because we're the only show that something happens and it's on the show tonight. Which is really cool.
That's exactly what I loved about Isidingo, is the fact that it's slotted so much current affairs, and whatever's happening, like you said, on that day, we usually see that night. Which made it that much more relevant and current as a soapie just went the extra mile. Now, we did mention that reruns of Isidingo are going to be playing out from Monday at 7 p.m. in that exact time slot. We're going to be taking a trip down memory lane for the next couple of months to come. What can fans expect from these reruns?
I think there'll be a level of also like nostalgia, just
Totally.
going back, because it's going way, way, way back. So you sort of feel like you're back in your living room as a child, or at least I will, re-watching these things. And I think it will be a good thing, because sometimes it's nice to see where we started, know, and then where we end up. So I think it will be fun to, just look at the 22 years and the journey from Sherelle to Parker Haynes, to all those kinds of things, and then where the final episode ended.
But I think the inclusivity of like the whole country is something that's going to stay consistent.
Yeah.
It was there from the beginning and till the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, people are going to be pretty excited.
People are going to be pretty excited. Well, like we heard from our three beautiful cast members, Schelaine, Stephanie, as well as Rosemary, Isidingo might have been gone, but it's definitely not forgotten. You can catch those reruns, like we said, at the same time slot that Isidingo usually plays at 7 p.m. on SABC3. Let's all take a trip down memory lane and remember all those characters and just see how the soapie has evolved over the years and how our characters have grown, the characters that we've grown to love. Right now, it's back to you guys in studio.